y'all. You want to dance?
She's coming for me, I know. And
I bet you young fruit bats don't know this song. Here we go.
We're both gonna go. We'll be riding wildfire, riding wildfire.
Good morning. Welcome to Sunday. How are y'all? That's the greatest song from the 70s. It's by Michael Murphy. And it's called Wildfire. It's like I love story songs. That's just a classic that a lot of y'all might not have heard. You should look it up. But I'm coming to you this morning, first to say hey, and second to say reasons why I still eat a low-fat, raw vegan diet. You know, I spent 5 to 6 years trying to get better from all these degenerative and autoimmune disorders, diseases that doctors couldn't figure out, kept on making me sicker and sicker. I spent a long time, a lot of stumbling blocks and a lot of my face falling in the mud until I finally found this lifestyle that has healed me and keeps me on top of all of those, with my foot and heel ground down into those things that almost took my life. 5 to 6 years from when I even went vegan to try to get better from lupus, nodular acne, IBS, tongue lesions. I had tongue lesions all over my tongue for years to where I would just to get a moment's relief, like somebody with chicken pox all over them for years. For years, it was like, I was always like, look at that, what is that? It wasn't like one little acid bump, it was like 60. Covering my mouth in pain for years and years. Leaky gut, arthritis, hair loss to where I had no hair left. I have a whole box of headbands and almost like head wraps that looked decorative at the time, and people thought, oh, that was my cute style. No, it was to cover my baldness. Anemia to where they wanted to give me blood transfusions. OCD to where I couldn't even look at my children for looking past them at a dust particle on the blinds. Years stolen from me. Depression, aggression, to where every time I drove to the grocery store, I felt so angry inside because all these idiots drivers on the road. Guess what? Those idiots are still out there. They don't bother me now. It doesn't even faze me. I mean, I used to have a serious aggression problem where I would punch holes in the walls and stuff. That doesn't seem like me now, does it? Because it's not on me anymore. It doesn't control me anymore. You know? I've got a background and a history and an encyclopedia of what I've gone through that makes me know that I know that I know. You know, healed and being on top of the autoimmune disorders with low fat, bam, raw, vegan. Fresh, whole, ripe, raw fruits and vegetables for the win for Tanya. You know, that doesn't mean I dislike you if you eat cooked carbs at night. I love you just where you are. Maybe that's where you want to stay. We can be best friends. But I've got a whole host of people that love to debate me about my raw experience, and no one can, because no one has an encyclopedia in their brain that I come from that I do, you know. An army of people trying to debate my lifestyle, my fruit-based diet, my low-fat raw vegan experience, my voodoo talk of mental clarity. And I just think when people, laugh at when I say the mental clarity or you see things different and they, try to debate that, I just think forgive them because they know not what they say. Until someone's been there, they don't have the knowledge base to speak intelligently on that to me, you know? So it's okay. I don't really mind if they say that. I mean, I can watch folks eating, going from eating fully raw to eating, I don't know, the mass majority of their calories from nutritionally empty foods. Processed pasta, nutritionally void food. Every time you eat that, instead of whole, fresh, ripe, raw fruits and vegetables, is that the most nutrients you can get for your calories? But if that's what people choose, I don't mind. You know, low-fat raw vegan has changed me. And for me to betray that now would be like me being in a relationship with someone that treats me good and has been faithful and just does for me and continually lifts me up and continually meets my needs and all the things I would hope and dream for. But then one day I saw something that looked better. There was something on a plate that enticed me, and so I had it. Would that be right? It wouldn't be right for me. You know, I look different now. I see very few low-fat raw vegans living this lifestyle, but the ones that do, wow, I can tell. You know, my eyes look different. They used to be much more closed up. You've seen my daughter and myself together. She has large eyes. She always has. I did not have large eyes. My eyes are open, bright because of this lifestyle. My eyes are blue now because of this lifestyle. They used to be a hazily green. The whites of my eyes were not white before. They were not white on gourmet raw. They were not white on a beans and greens type diet. They weren't like this until I was low-fat raw vegan. It's the sight into my soul. You know what I mean? It's the sight into purity, I think. You know, my nails are stronger now. My nails used to wouldn't grow at all. My hair has always been, it's very, very fine. But my hair now is so much better. My hair hasn't been past this length in decades until now, and it's much longer. You know, and it's breaking less and it's becoming more healthy, except where I fried it off down the side, which I've now quit doing. Obviously, the reason it looks just frizzy. But, I don't know. The scars on my face where I had so much acne now healing, you know, and yes, I get the occasional breakout or I still get the occasional thing, you know, but not like that, not like where I felt like I needed to put on a mask and hide myself. Stretch marks that I had that just faded away. Old scars on my knees where I wrecked my dirt bike in my tomboy years, you know. Things that just are amazing benefits to this lifestyle. The opening of my eyes is a symbol of my opening to the love of the world that I see now, that I choose to see, that I choose to be different and see different now, and I have the ability to do that through my diet and lifestyle and purity of heart through that, I think. You know, my body shape is totally different. I used to carry a lot of weight in my leg, in my thighs, and rear end. And my legs are very, very thin now with no cellulite. I don't have any extra weight on my rear end. You know, it's just totally changed me. I would never have gone out to the pool without a sarong around my rear end, no matter if I had lost weight, because I wasn't toned and I didn't like the cellulite that was there. It was made me very self-conscious. I don't have that now, you know. Mental clarity, emotional stability towards things. Things don't get me like they used to. You know, they don't make me angry inside like they used to. calmness no matter what storm comes your way, no matter what stress comes your way. The ability to see the beauty and love in everything is what I want. My focus is so much better than before. You know, I can get something in my brain and just concoct a whole theme around it just like that and need to deliver it to you or need to get it done or I wasn't like that before. It may appear like I have ADD sometimes, which my son jokes about, but I really don't. It's just that I have the ability to focus on so many things at once that it would seem like that. But I can categorize them all, you know. Feeling better than ever before. Feeling more intuition towards people and the world than ever before. Being in tune to others more than ever before. No matter where they are, you know. Someone asked me earlier, another one bites the dust, eating cooked food again, and this is a slippery slope for this particular person that I know very well, said, is this going to be a problem for us? And I thought, isn't that strange? Friend love always and forever. I love you right where you are, but I'm not going to go there. You know, it doesn't really affect me. Acceptance for myself, the way I am and where I am today. You know, so I can be the best me, so I can offer that to the world. This lifestyle helps me to love myself. It helps me to love me for who I am. It gives me a purity of being. Fresh, whole, ripe, raw fruits and vegetables. What am I putting in my body? Is it raising my vibration? Is it raising my frequency to where I want to be? Yes, it is. A lifestyle of pure simplicity. Seeing what's important in life, you know, loving myself so I can love others. Because in the end, all that matters is love. Isn't that so true? Isn't it so simple when we say it like that? I love what I eat, you know. I don't feel restricted. I don't feel deprived. I feel happy with it, you know. Fulfillment. I don't have to keep looking for the next thing. I don't have to keep thinking, when am I getting that cooked meal? And can I fudge this little bit? And let me add some soy sauce and let me, you know, I eat as much as I want. Combined properly, bam, for the win. Abundance in everything my body wants. All the nutrient-dense foods my body needs to thrive. And to have mental clarity. You know, before when I ate cooked food, it was a slippery slope for me. Maybe not for you, but for me it was. You know, first a little steamed rice with my veggies at night. Steam the veggies. Then, the next day, a little bit more. Maybe I had that for lunch too. Or maybe it's on down the road some. Then I'm going to add some tofu. Then I'm going to add some beans. Then my 80-10-10 isn't even 80-10-10. Then I'm replacing my nutrient-dense foods with nutrient-lack food. Then, you know, let me add some earth balanced butter on there. Then let me add some soy sauce. And then, next thing you know, I'm eating a vegan junk food diet. Somebody can go on a vegan diet from a sad diet and actually get fat and be worse off and get more diseases. We need to open our eyes, I think, don't you? A little at first, just a little. Fresh, whole, ripe, raw fruits and vegetables for the win. I'll come back to y'all later.